Good morning, ladies and gents. So, I just got back home, and during the morning, I entered a fresh calendar spread with basically diagonal ratio hedging and a range of 14,900 and 15,500 for the 3rd of June expiring.
Want to meet like minded traders and discuss option strategies, adjustments, and more? Just type in Discuss Nifty in your Telegram search box and join the friendly trader community.
I'll continue to take such spreads as long as India VIX continues to remain below 20. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm exiting my current spread that I have. I'm exiting it in 4 batches because of the liquidity issue that I will face. I'll go over this trade once I'm done exiting. Not sure if it's already executed or not. Okay, so I'll just go over what this trade was at different points. So currently I have already booked 1.6 on this trade, and in what was remaining we had plus 120 plus 2 lakhs almost and minus 219, so about negative 20,000. But I have already at different points while making adjustments to this booked about 1.6, so effectively 1.4 is the return. What was the life of this trade? When I started, I had sold the May 14,600 put and 15,400 call. On the down move, I had moved the call down to 15,250 and also the hedge at different point. So whenever I talk about moving this triangle, assume that the ratio hedge has been moved in the same proportion. So it's always 100 point difference in the strikes, and it's always a 1 week difference in the case of this trade. So I moved the call down, and then we had that rigorous up move on Friday where I moved the call from 14,600 to 14,800, then to 14,900, then to 1550 towards the close, kept taking in additional put side credit. And meanwhile, the call side overall hasn't done too badly. It didn't lose much for us. In fact, we gained from the call side because when we initially shifted the call down, we booked a good amount on that. So overall, the trade has returned about 1.6, which is close to 2% on what I used for the trade. Now I've entered a new trade, which is this, wherein I have sold the 3rd June 14,900 put and the 3rd June 15,500 put, because now the range is definitely position, at least the market positioning is towards an upside move where 15,000 should act as a very good support. And I've hedged this by buying the month end June 14,800 put. Once again, there's a 2 weeks difference here, and yeah, 2 weeks difference as well as 100 point strike wise difference. So this is the new spread. I'll just go over what the new spread looks like. In a relatively lower premium environment, these kind of diagonal ratio spreads, they give you good protection against some kind of big IV spike, and at the same time they offer pretty good returns on a shorter time frame. I will not be taking any intraday trades today because for the longest time we've been consolidating between at this range of 15,200 and slightly above, and a good opportunity would have been to potentially take a move during the take an entry during the morning when the premiums would have been much better off. In fact, a 400 point strength level is checking has lost about 8 points since morning, and yeah, I don't see the point in entering at 12 o'clock. Just doesn't make sense given that premiums are already on the lower side. So the intraday series will only continue from tomorrow. Okay, so this is how the payoff looks. Once again, this being multiple expiries, this payoff is subject to change based on change on IV, but currently the idea is that it will more or less stay in the range of 14,800 to 15,600, which is a pretty good range. And over a period of time, since this is actually a debit, we have good exposure to an increase in IV. So an increase in IV, in case there's a big up move or a down move, will benefit us over the course of 10 days. Obviously, since we have sold shorter dated options, our projected return at this point is 4.3%. But this is definitely subject to change, and the idea will always be to exit this on either the Monday or Tuesday, depending on what the trade is looking like, what the data is looking like. The idea will be to exit on Monday or Tuesday. It should still, I mean, realistically speaking, I'm expecting to book about a 3% return on this trade. And because of adjustments, if any, then there will be more credit taken in. So can be 3% that's more or less what I'm going for with this trade. One more thing. So this Reliance 2100 call is going to expire worthless. I'm going to square off the put at the same time. I'm going to wait for Reliance to dip again to create some kind of cash secured strangle. This HDFC cash secured strangle that I did as well. I'll more or less have to close it soon. And yeah, at that point, the only open trade will be this double diagonal ratio spread. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. I haven't studied the data for today, so I'm actually a little bit out of sync. So I'll probably spend the rest of today just going over uh, what data is looking like and what would be a good trade for tomorrow. So yeah, just a quick video to go over what's happening. My next trades will be from tomorrow. This there will be slippage while exiting, can't be helped. It's all part and parcel. And at the same time, I think while entering this position, um, I might have taken slight amount of slippage because I placed the entire order at once. So thank you so much for watching. I will catch you tomorrow and we'll finally resume the intraday trade series again from tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Please post any questions you have in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. To find us on Twitter, Telegram, and Facebook, use the username NiftyBN. Also, we post some of our trades to the community tab, so do not forget to check that from time to time.